initial last name, DLaFleur, DLaFlore@hotmail.com. All right. Now, as you guys have flipped to that next page in your packet, there should be something like a little judge on there with the gavel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a packet now, and I'm going to read this to you verbatim, just because I don't want y'all thinking I'm making up something. Oh. I got loose one. All right. Here we go. So everybody's looking at a page that kind of looks like this with the little judge right there. This is all new. This is all new. This is a way for us to get an idea of the scope of the industry. Because a lot of people wonder, hey, is the market already oversaturated with process servers? Is there enough work out there for me to even do anything? Good question. I'm glad y'all asked that. Y'all are asking all the right questions today. I promise. All right, so these numbers are based off of 2016. This is just what happened last year alone, right? So the Supreme Court has put out its numbers last year saying the total number of cases and everything that they went through last year, right? So like I told you guys, my background is finance, accounting, taxation. I am a nerd with numbers type stuff, right? So I wanted it to kind of make some sense to me. So please just bear with me just 1 second, and I promise you I'll make it make sense to you in the end, okay? But in 2016, the Supreme Court says that the 14 courts of appeal disposed of 10,848 cases last year. In 2016, the 465 district court judges and 261 statutory county court judges disposed of 1,475,101 cases last year. In 2016, the 254 constitutional county judges disposed of 78,000 cases last year. In 2016, the 806 justice of the peace courts and 1,294 municipal courts disposed of 7,870,000 cases last year. That all being said, in 2016, there were 9 million cases disposed of last year alone. And so, okay, that lets me know, okay, they had 9 million cases that they took off the books. How many cases are on the books? I don't know. But then I was just like, well, how much money could I potentially make as a process server doing this, right? Because all of these cases include civil cases and criminal cases. We are called civil process servers because we only handle civil cases. We don't do anything criminal in nature, okay? As a civil process server, I want to try to find out what my market is, right? And I know that I cannot establish a ceiling on this market because some cases are served multiple times. You might have multiple defendants, so you might have more than one person that you're serving, or you might have to serve the same person. Like I went back and forth on that family case. You might serve the same person 3-4 times. But every case, on average, has to be served at least one time. Every case, whenever a case is filed, that person is entitled to that due process, right? So that means we have to go serve them, or they're going to fill out a waiver of service, But on average, one case filed equals one service that has to be made, right? So now I'm starting to, okay, how many civil cases, because I don't care about criminal cases, right? How many civil cases were filed in 2016? The next line tells me that 1,777,000 new cases were filed in 2016 alone.